They saved the layup.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Such a big bonus to have a big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
Pippen against Artest. Pippen kicks to Grant. Armstrong with it. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And we know he can drill that from there, even with defenders closing in.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Now Marley over Jordan. Marley no good. Last break, here comes Chicago. Here's Armstrong. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's deflected. Goes up the baseline. Marley against Jordan. Cousins with a screen on Jordan. Here's Marley. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Armstrong's got 6.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Leitner. Screen by Cousins. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I see you, young fella. Nice answer there.
Yeah, look out. We got a long-range duel about to happen.
Jordan the screen. Grant gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Marley kicks to Brown. Back to Marley. Down low. Brown the pass to Cousins. 4 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Here's Jordan. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Cartwright. And there's the feed to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Marley. Back to Artest. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Artest's got his first basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Brown to the left wing. Purdue the screen. Jackson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Towns. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's McCray. Davis with the double team. To end the run, and stolen by Russell. Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. McCray kicks to Brown. Feeds to Williams. Deflected by Davis. They recover it. Blocked again.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
dives for it. Towns with it. Williams picks him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Brown dishes to Williams. Over Davis, and Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, not exactly a close game. Chicago trails by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland, Anthony Davis is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Russell. And it's Ryder in at shooting guard.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
Well, he also has that innate ability to just create enough separation. That's a nice move.
Towns, no luck.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Russell. And there's the pass to Ryder. Over Paxson, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
He feeds it to Brown. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Ryder, guarded by Paxson. Irving passes to Towns. Irving kicks to Davis. Here's Ryder. Cleveland keeping it alive, fresh 24. Here's Russell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, so Chicago ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And so Russell hits them both. Chicago calls timeout.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and pointed in the right direction.
Making a change here. Leitner's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Armstrong against Brown. Outside Jordan. Davis sets a screen. Armstrong kicks to Davis. Clock at 4. For 3, and it's Armstrong missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by James. LeBron's got his first basket.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now, here is Smith. Gibbons checked in for Smith. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Armstrong. Buries it from 3-point range. Armstrong's got 9.
first 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Up the floor. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. Cleveland leading by 10. LeBron dishes to Howard. Here's Pippen. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Chicago shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the 2nd free throw, good. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the 2nd quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Howard can't hit. Brown against Armstrong. The dish now to Jordan. Over James. And James pulls it down. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Cleveland, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Bulls making a change here. Grant's checked in. Chicago trails by 11. Outside Pippen. Stolen by Marley. And here we go. Fast break. James.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Jordan, 5 on the clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Michael Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so here's Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. 2 points, that one goes. 8 points for LeBron.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Armstrong against LeBron. Armstrong kicks to Grant. Passes it to Carter. And he gets it to go.
He's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Cleveland leading by 12. The drive by James. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the dunk by Jordan.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
James wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now the 3rd quarter about to get going. Chicago trails by 10. Pippen is out there with Grant. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Cartwright. And it's Armstrong in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Grant tries again. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
Here is Armstrong after Ron Artest's bucket. Armstrong kicks to Grant. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 10. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. From past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. So for the Bulls, Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. McCray has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Ryder's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brown. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge. Fast break, here we go. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
Whoa!
Wow. Good.
Look out.
Ooh. I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. And Smith subbed in for Michael Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Poked away. And here's Paxson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Purdue. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to town. Irving's got 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. McCray passes to Paxson. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Russell kicks to Davis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Davis is checked in for Chicago. Neely comes in for McCray. 1:52 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Neely. He's guarded by Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Neely. And Davis now top of the key. Top of the key jumper, no good. To the left side wing. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now here is Smith. And there's the 3-second violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Pippen's checked in for Smith. And Cleveland with a change here too. Butler, he's checked in for Towns. For Cleveland, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Marley's checked in for Ryder. He hits both from the stripe. 1:07 left to play in the third. Chicago trails by 13. Pass to Neely. He kicks it to Pippen. Picked by Williams. Jackson with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To halt the run. A shot by Williams, no good.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job. And that's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
Now the pass to Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Marley. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Irving against Paxson. Passes it to Neely. The 3 ball, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And now,
No, he hits it. Do that.
How about that shot? Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland leading by 11 on the court for Cleveland. They've got Artest, Leitner out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Marley, and it's Brown in at the point. He can't hit that time. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. Now Armstrong. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Armstrong's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Here's Brown. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago trails by 9. Stolen by Artest.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
It's good on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Artest against Pippen. Out to the right wing. Armstrong dishes to Jordan. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Pippen gets it to go.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good by Marley.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Cartwright. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got his third rebound tonight. From deep, Marley, another three for Cleveland.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Snatched away. Jordan against Marley. No good from Jordan. Cleveland leading by 9. Artest kicks to Marley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Cartwright, the pass to Armstrong. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Artest. Connects from three-point range. And Cleveland leads by 12.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter D, and the communication severely lacking there.
This is to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Outside Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Chicago trails by 12. To the middle. Cousins pulls it in.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 1:02 left in the game. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Here's Grant. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
It's true. We've officially entered garbage time with some fans starting to hit the exits.
Armstrong with it. Picked up by Brown.
Cleveland foul call.
And that one falls for Armstrong. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Neely comes in for Horace Grant. Smith checked in for Pippen. And it's Brown in for Jordan. And LeBron throws it down.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James, and the dunk by LeBron.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
And there's the call on James. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Irving dishes to Howard. James outside for the 3. Good on the triple. And Cleveland leads by 19.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before. The final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.